Want to transform your life, boost your productivity, and build powerful habits? Today, we're breaking down the timeless wisdom of Stephen R. Covey's bestseller, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Let's dive in. Habit number 1, be proactive. This is where it all begins. Most people live in reactive mode. They let their mood, their environment, even other people control how they feel and act. Someone cuts them off in traffic. Boom, they're angry all day. Their boss criticizes them. They shut down. But highly effective people, they choose their response. Being proactive means you don't blame others. You don't say, I can't help it. That's just how I am. No, you take ownership. You say, it's up to me. You are not your feelings. You are not your past. You are your choices. And your power lies in the space between stimulus and response. That moment where you decide, how do I want to act right now? Covey puts it beautifully. Proactive people carry their own weather. It means no matter what's happening around you, you choose your attitude. You create your own sunshine. So ask yourself today, are you reacting or are you choosing your response? The shift from reactive to proactive is the first step toward true power. Imagine this. You're on a road trip, but you don't know where you're going. No GPS. No destination. Just driving. Sounds like a waste of gas, right? That's exactly how many people live their lives. Busy but directionless. That's where habit 2 comes in. Begin with the end in mind. This habit is all about having a clear vision of where you want to go in life. Whether it's building your dream career, achieving financial freedom, becoming a better parent, or simply living a more peaceful life, it all starts with a clear end in mind. Stephen Covey says, all things are created twice, first in the mind, then in reality. In other words, success starts as a blueprint in your imagination. So ask yourself, what kind of life do I want to live? What legacy do I want to leave behind? Once you define your personal mission, every choice you make becomes more powerful, more aligned, and more intentional. Without a clear vision, it's easy to chase things that don't matter, jobs you hate, habits that drain you, goals that aren't really yours. But when you begin with the end in mind, your goals guide your time, your energy, and your decisions. Life becomes purposeful. So, today, take a moment. Close your eyes and visualize the best version of your future. Then reverse engineer the steps to get there. That's how powerful people move. Habit 3 is where the real action begins. It's all about execution, turning your vision into reality. Stephen Covey says, don't prioritize your schedule, schedule your priorities. Putting first things first means saying no to distractions so you can say yes to what truly aligns with your values and long-term vision. Let's talk about Habit 4 from Stephen R. Covey's powerful book, Think Win-Win. Now, this isn't just about being nice or avoiding conflict. It's a mindset, a whole new way of looking at relationships, success, and life itself. Most of us grow up thinking life is a zero-sum game. If you win, I lose. If I get more, you get less. That's a win-lose mindset. But Covey flips that idea completely. A win-win mindset means we both can win. It's based on abundance, not scarcity. It says there's enough success, love, opportunity, and happiness to go around if we work together. In a win-win approach, we seek mutual benefit in every interaction. Whether it's a business deal, a family argument, or working on a team, we're not trying to beat the other person. We're trying to find a solution where everyone feels good walking away. Here's the difference. Win-lose says, I must win, even if you lose. Lose-win says, you win, I give up. But win-win says, let's find a way where both of us win. That's real leadership. In your workplace, this could mean negotiating a deal where both parties feel valued. In your relationships, it could mean creating solutions that meet both people's needs instead of sacrificing one for the other. So, how do you practice this habit? Start with empathy. Try to understand the other person's needs. Believe in abundance. Know that there's enough to go around. Value relationships over ego. Be courageous and considerate. Stand up for yourself while still honoring others. Win-win isn't always easy. It takes emotional strength, self-awareness, and trust. But when you live this habit, you don't just create better results. You build deeper connections and lasting respect. So, the next time you face a conflict, ask yourself, how can we both win? That question could change your life. Have you ever been in a conversation where you felt like the other person wasn't really listening, just waiting for their turn to talk? That's where most of us go wrong. Stephen Covey's fifth habit flips the script. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. It's not just a communication trick. It's a mindset shift. Think about it. When we truly listen, not just with our ears, but with our eyes, our heart, and our full attention, something powerful happens. People feel heard, respected, valued. Covey calls this empathetic listening. It means you're not listening to reply. You're listening to understand. You're stepping into someone else's shoes, seeing the world from their perspective without judgment. And here's the twist. When you make the other person feel understood, they'll naturally want to understand you too. That's when you can truly be heard. That's when communication becomes connection. So next time you're in a disagreement, pause. Ask yourself, am I listening to reply or am I listening to understand? It might just change the outcome completely. Habit 6 is all about one powerful word, synergy. So what does that really mean? Synergy is when two or more people work together and create results that are better than what each of them could do individually. It's like 1 + 1 is equal to 3 or even more. Think about a band. Every instrument sounds okay on its own, but when they all play together in harmony, that's when the magic happens. Now, here's the catch. To truly synergize, you have to embrace differences. Different opinions, different backgrounds, different strengths. Instead of avoiding them or arguing, you listen, learn, and use them to spark new ideas. Covey says synergy is creative cooperation. It's not just compromise, where both sides give something up. It's collaboration, where both sides gain even more. And this habit isn't just for teams at work. It's for relationships, friendships, and even families. When you combine empathy, open-mindedness, and shared goals, you unlock something way more powerful than going solo. So next time you're in a group, don't just try to be right. Try to create something new together. That's synergy. That's habit 6. Now, let's talk about the final habit, and arguably one of the most important. Habit 7. Sharpen the saw. Imagine trying to chop down a tree with a dull saw. It's exhausting, inefficient, and you won't get the results you want. So what do? You sharpen the saw. Let's break it down. Sharpening the saw means constantly renewing and improving yourself. It's about self-care, growth, and taking the time to rejuvenate so that you can perform at your highest level. Think of it like recharging your batteries. If you don't take care of yourself, you'll eventually run out of energy, creativity, and effectiveness. First, let's talk about your body. Physical health is the foundation for everything. Exercise, eat well, and get enough sleep. When your body is in top shape, you have more energy, focus, and resilience to face life's challenges. Take care of your body, and it will take care of you. Next, mental renewal. Our minds are like muscle. They need exercise too. Read books, solve puzzles, learn new skills, or engage in activities that challenge your thinking. This keeps your mind sharp and ready for anything life throws at you. The more you feed your mind, the more it grows, and the more you'll be able to accomplish. Emotional renewal is about nurturing your heart. Spend time with loved ones, build meaningful relationships, and take moments to reflect on your feelings. Emotional well-being is crucial for staying grounded, resilient, and positive, especially during tough times. Don't ignore your emotions. A well-balanced heart leads to a well-balanced life. Finally, spiritual renewal. This doesn't necessarily mean religion. It's about connecting with your deeper purpose, values, or beliefs. Whether through meditation, prayer, or simply spending time in nature, this is where you find peace, clarity, and the drive to keep going. When you connect with your inner self, you fuel your passion and commitment to your goals. These 7 habits aren't just tips. They're a lifestyle. Apply them consistently, and you'll become more focused, confident, and impactful. Thanks for watching. If you found value in the summary of the 7 habits of highly effective people, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Drop your favorite habit in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And hey, if you're into motivational book summaries and self-growth tips, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a new video. Until next time, stay positive, stay growing, and keep becoming the best version of yourself.